Hello and welcome back, friends. If you're new around here, I'm Big Gatah. If you came looking for the sharpest tennis bets, you're right where you belong. We are doing Los Cabos, Bastad, and Gstaad. We've made it all the way to the finals, so please hop into the comments, let me know what you'll be playing for today or tomorrow, and keep a lookout for the pinned comment as well to see what I'll be playing. All right. So if you do enjoy these analyses, these predictions, please like the video. If you would like to get these picks as soon as they get uploaded to YouTube so you can play them immediately, subscribe to the channel. And if you are feeling generous for any wins that you do get on this free channel, there's a link in the pinned comment. All right? Well, about time, right? We done finally found the combination we needed to get back on steady ground. So happy with that. Wins across the board. We took the El Shapo, Denis Shapovalov money line against Walton. Straight setter, easy as cake. And then we took Bublik against Arthur Cazot. Straight sets as well. As easy as pie. Love to see it. So, we're going to move right on into the finals here. Next week, there's going to be a lot more things popping into the pipeline. So, we'll talk about those. All right. So let's get into it. Right into the final in Mexico, Los Cabos. We have El Shapo going against Kovacevic. Now, did anybody see that match? Because I actually fell asleep. And it was 4-3 Rublev in the third set. And damn, is all I can say. Damn. That's crazy. Poor Rublev. Poor Rublev, man. Anyway, we have these two. They've played each other never before. This is the first head-to-head. Kovacevic is ranked 76, going against El Shapo, who was 33. So a little under half his rank. A little more than over half his rank, I'm sorry. I said it before. I'ma say it again. There's a 6-2 set in every Dennis match. He wins 6-2, 6-2 against Walton. 6-3, 6-2 against School K. 6-1, 6-2 against Govinanda. If there is one thing that'd be a crazy thing that if anyone has been betting on it, second set correct score, 6-2 Shapovalov, yo, you're out here making money. That's all I can say. Just looking at that, that's a crazy trend. Do we get it in the final against Kovacevic? Honestly, Kovacevic is good. He's American, so we root for him. But is anyone actually able to beat Denis Shapovalov right now? Is El Shapo just actually the cleanest nigga on the streets right now? He may be the illest nigga alive in Los Cabos right now. We may have to go with that. 11-5 on the hard courts. He started at like 7-6 or some shit like that, or 7-5. Not too strong, and now he's 4 matches up. So 11-5, looking good. He was. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking about Kovacevic. Not looking too bad. And then we have 10-6 for Dennis. His losses this season on the hard courts were to Taylor Fritz, Carlos Alcaraz, Alejandro Davidovich Fokina. Those are the 3 most recent losses. And Lorenzo Musetti in Melbourne. Then we have Kovacevic, who his losses on the hard courts have been Miomir Kecmanovic, Matteo Arnaldi, and Adam Walton. Surely a guy who's only losing to Alcaraz and Fritz so far this season on the hard courts, as of recently, he's only losing to top 10, 15 players, right? Hawking is ranked 26, so no one in the top 70 should be giving him any hitch of a problem. I honestly would like to see him do it in straight sets. Might be plus money, but we're not gonna go for anything crazy here. But we are gonna go for a little bit of we want to find the things that everyone else isn't betting on, but we do want everyone else betting here, which is what happened yesterday. Like my video went up, and the ticket that we had was the ticket I saw everywhere else for the rest of the day. So if you guys noticed that, good on you. If you played it, even better for you. So looking at these two, right? El Shapo is minus 340 to win. Super favorite. Do we think we get a third set? I don't think Kovacevic gets a second set here. I don't think he gets a first set. I think it is actually a straight set win for him. It's minus 120. It's not even plus money for him to win like that. Let's see what his spread is at. Wow. I think he wins. I don't know how badly he beats him, because Kovacevic isn't bad. He debatably has more reps on the hard courts this season than he does than El Shapo. So it's just the level. The level. They've had the same amount of reps, honestly. They play the same amount of matches. El Shapo's just lost to better people. So, you know what to do. We'll take him to win the whole thing. Honestly, we could play the same ticket from yesterday and play it today. We can take Shapo again and Bublik again and call it a day. Don't even really need to go too much deeper into it, do I? But we will. We will. All right, so let's move on to Bastad, where we have Jesper de Jong going against Luciano Darderi, who came back in that third set. What an upset. I think he was the favorite, though, right? He may have been the slight favorite to win that match. Anyway, Darderi and de Jong have yet to play each other. This is the first head-to-head. They're 2 years apart, but Darderi has about 55 ranks on him. That seemingly doesn't matter. He got rid of Greekspor, Vít Kopšiva, and Camilo Ugo Carabelli. De Jong's been looking really good. Been a tiebreaker in every match he's played in. So I like the idea of this one going to a tiebreak, honestly. Darderi's last match, which was fully tested, I think he was fully tested in that second set. I think these guys will test each other. The total of the games, if you wanted to go for that. Let's see what we have for that. Come on, guys. Update your markets. Sorry, give me a second. They're seemingly updating these markets right now. So, let me see if I can. Boom. All right. So, these two have yet to play each other, right? Current records are 20 and 11 for Darderi on the clay, and 19 and 11 for de Jong. We see a amazing amount of comeback potential from Darderi. He was down a set to Cerundolo, so to win like that was definitely promising. See how he can hang into the final. So we'll have to wait a little bit to see what the markets are, because these matches are still being cooked up. But as you guys know, I put into the pinned comment, so I like the idea of Jong winning. He's been the one, to me, playing harder people. That's who I would go with. I'd go for Jong. He surprised me beating Carabelli today, honestly, in straight sets. And I'm like, if he can do that, then I think this guy will probably take the whole thing. Darderi's been playing really good well, but I think he only was tested once. So I'm just kind of going off of who's been consistently tested at their level and their good form, and going with Jong. But I probably won't be playing that final. So just fair warning for you all. And then we have Juan Manuel Cerundolo going against Alexander Bublik. Bublik has been playing fucking incredibly. Drop shotting from the baseline, consistently not missing one, was something I didn't expect to see in his bag of tricks today against Arthur Cazot. But we got it. We got it. He broke him in the his sixth game, or the 11th game of the set, and that was just huge. That was huge. Ecstatic to see it. I had taken him on prize picks as well to give me 3 break points, so that was his 3rd break point right there, and then he was on serve the next one and ended the match. It was glorious. When you get Bublik in this form, it's hard to not like this guy, dude. Like, when you have him doing what he needs to do and he does it, it's hard to not want to keep betting on him. Like, I have that problem with this guy. I like betting on him. So, with that being the case, I'm going to probably bet on him again tomorrow, because him going against the lefty, Juan Manuel, I don't know if you guys remember back in the French Open, but Bublik got rid of Jack Draper. I'm way more concerned about Jack Draper than I am of Juan Manuel Cerundolo. Okay? It's as simple as that. I might go crazy and do a straight set win, but something tells me this might be a little bit long. Cerundolo has not been playing against regular people. He's had a pretty difficult draw. Ignacio Buthe going out in straight sets wasn't something I saw. Casper Ruud going out in 3 sets, that was possibly the most concerning performance of Casper Ruud we've ever seen. I said in the last videos, I don't think I'll be putting money on Casper Ruud the rest of the season after what I saw there. That was more than concerning. Stay away, by all means. Moonballing to stay into a match at his level was just, I don't know. Someone needs to explain it to me still. I don't know enough about why that happened. I don't know. But Casper Ruud, Ignacio Buthe, David Goffin, Jan Leonard Struff, all been beaten by Cerundolo. Bublik's gone through Shevchenko, Komisana, and Cazot in straight sets. So if, and that's if, it is actually a battle, it'll be a long 2-setter, in my opinion. I think it'll be like 7-5, 6-4, or something like that. I think, yeah. I just don't think this guy's going to end up beating Bublik at this level. It just seems too obvious that this guy's playing out of his mind. And that'll be it. Bublik and El Shapo. Moneyline, we're running it again. Just running back. Same thing. Yeah, that'll be that. Okay? So, appreciate you guys. I might pop in and make another video, because we do have 2 more opens, but I want to separate the coverage so you guys can focus on like the content in different places, right? We have Kitzbühel and Austria on the clay courts, and then we have Omag, which is going to be in Croatia on the clay courts, And then we have a special tournament. I'm going to be not too far from it. I'm taking a trip down to go to this tournament. The Madubala City Open. It's going to be on the hard courts. It'll be in the nation's capital in America, in Washington, D.C. I will be attending. I will be going down there for the week. I think I have a ticket for the final, so I was going to take the week down there. But this has all been funded from you guys, so I appreciate everyone riding with me on the bets. I appreciate everybody that's been here, starting with me at the beginning of this journey, and within a year's time, we've made enough money off bets off tennis to go to a tennis open, a ATP 500. We've covered a Grand Slam. Didn't do too well in the final, but we profited the whole Grand Slam. We've gotten to 200 followers as of like yesterday. So thank you guys. This has been crazy. So I'm taking all of this and I'm using it as an opportunity to celebrate. So I will be going to DC to watch some pretty exciting tennis. I would hope. This will be my first one I'm going to. So wish me luck. Yeah. So with that being said, I appreciate you all. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Please get more. Bring in more of your friends. Get some sharp bets in. I try to get my videos up first so everybody kind of has a good point of reference, and then they pick what they pick after that. So good luck to you all. I will see you guys in the next one, which will be very soon. I'm going to make the next one right now. And yeah. Big Gatah, over and out.